Hello students, welcome to our channel Lakshmi Kavya Law Tutorials. In this channel, we have to start with Indian Evidence Act, which is now known as Bharatiya Sakshiya Adhiniyam BSA. Okay, so prior to dive into the videos, please subscribe to our channel and give a like to this video. Share this video to your friends. Without any delay, we will start our video. Today we are going to discussing about the concept of evidence. The topic concept of evidence covers meaning, types and nature of evidence. Nature of evidence. Okay. What is the main concept of evidence? What is the main concept of evidence? The main concept of evidence is to prove relevancy of the fact. Okay, relevancy of the fact. For deep understanding, I am giving an example here. X have a writer in his ancestral property. Okay. He wanted to claim that property right through court. What should he do? He produced all the relevant evidences, relevant documents, whether there is documentary or testimonial evidence produced in court. For example, right relinquishment deeds, family person certificate, proper person certificate, etc. If there is no such type of evidences, he is able to prove no. So that's why we are saying that evidence is very important one to prove a case. Okay, the main purpose of the evidence is to make judges determine the facts and give truthful outcome. This is the main purpose of the evidence. Clear? So let us discuss about what is the meaning of evidence. What is the meaning of evidence? The word evidence derived from the Latin word evidentia. Again, I will say the word evidence derived from the Latin word evidentia, which means clarity. Okay, which means clarity. All we know that the meaning of clarity. Okay, so in the legal term, the evidence means materiality, which useful in prove or disprove a case. Okay, prove or disprove of a case. So that is the main important meaning relating to evidence. Okay, clear? So mainly the evidence word derived from the Latin word evidentia. In the legal term, the evidence means material. Okay, this material includes all the documents, testimonies. The meaning of testimony discussed later in this video only. Okay, so testimony and as well as all the electronic evidences, etc. Okay, so next we have to discuss that the types of evidence. There are so many types of evidence, but I am not discussing all the types of evidences. I am just only discussing very important types of evidence relating to the concept of evidence, reminding all the evidences types discussed in our next videos. Okay, so first set I am discussing, as like in this set there are three sets of evidences are important. One individual evidence is very important. Okay, so first set, directive and circumstantial evidence. Second one, primary and secondary evidence. And third one, documental and testimonial evidence. And last individual evidence is that expert evidence. Clear? So let us discuss one by one very deeply. Okay. So first one, directive and circumstantial evidence. Okay. An evidence given by scene of offense directly without any dependency of another information, that is called as direct evidence. Okay, and next, circumstantial evidence. An evidence which is not in direct way, in indirect way, that is called as circumstantial evidence. Don't get confused. I will discuss it with an example. You get the clarity when we are understand that example. Okay. So circumstantial means, what is the meaning of circumstance? What is the meaning of circumstance? Circumstance means the environment surrounded to us. Okay, the environment surrounded to us. Here, indirect evidence is also called as circumstantial evidence. That means an environment surrounded to scene of offense, that is called as circumstantial evidence. So, let us discuss an example for clear clarification about this set. Okay. A murder occurred in an area. Police officers reached to that area and they found that murderer kept a knife in his hands. Okay, deceased person fell on the floor. So it is direct evidence. There is no dependency of another proof or another information. Okay, there is no need of any other information. So it is purely the scene of offense itself. It says the evidence. So it is called as directive evidence. Clear? And next, circumstantial evidence. In this case, if the murderer is not at, okay, if the murderer is not at the area, but some evidences or some clues such as footprints, thumb impressions, knife, okay, blood samples, okay, hair, nails, clothes, wallet, ID cards, visiting cards, etc. These are all called as circumstantial evidences. When the police officers collected this evidence, they want to work out on them. So they depends upon the another criteria also. That's why this is called as circumstantial evidences. Clear? I hope all of you audible my voice. Okay, if there are any disturbances, just comment me in my comment section. I will clarify that. Okay, so next next set of evidence, primary and secondary evidence. Primary and secondary evidence. It is purely a documental evidences, document related evidences, not documental evidences, document related evidences. That means in the form of papers. Okay. So, documentary evidences, primary and secondary evidence. Primary evidence means the original document which received by the officers which is related to that case. Those are called as primary evidences. And secondary evidence means the copies of the original document is called as secondary evidences. For example, you made a registration, okay, in the register office, whether that is a sale or gift or a right relinquishment deed or any other type of registration, you get the original document from register office relating to that registration. If you get some Xerox copies relating to that registered document, those are called as secondary evidences. Okay, clear? So, next, third set. What is third set? Documentary and testimonial evidence. Documentary and testimonial evidence. So, must be in the form of document, not only papers but also the electronic media, visuals and images, screenshots, WhatsApp images, etc. are also considered as documentary evidence. And next, testimonial evidence. An evidence which given by a person in the form of written or oral. Both are called as testimonial evidence. But here we remember that, memorize that only one point, an evidence which is given by a person, not a form. Okay, so that is called as testimonial evidence. And next one, only individual one evidence, that is expert evidence. What is expert evidence? In the above example, murder example, in the circumstantial evidence, all the clues are collected by the police officers, right? These clues are verified by whom? Verified by expert department. That expert department known as forensic department. It plays very crucial role to investigate a criminal case or any other crime related civil cases also. So it plays very crucial role. All the clues are collected by the police officers and sent to the forensic department. The forensic department make more researches relating to that evidences and give a report for that evidence or for that case. So that evidence is called as expert evidence. So that report is called as expert report. Okay. So these are the important types of evidences. Okay. These are the very important types of evidences. So many types are included in our Indian Evidence Act also. We have to discuss them in our next videos. Let us discuss about last topic, that is nature of evidence. What is the meaning of nature of evidence? Nature. What is the meaning of nature? Nature means a characteristic or behavioral status of a system or any act or any person. So, characteristic of a system. So, what is the main characteristics of the evidence? There are 5 main characteristics of evidence. First one, relevancy. Second one, materiality. third one admissibility, and fourth one quantity or weight, okay, and fifth one quality. Okay, so let us discuss one by one. So first one first one relevancy. Whether an evidence is not relevant to the case, it is considered as a evidence. Simply say no. So that's why the relevancy is very important characteristic of evidence. Okay. So second one, materiality. Already I'm told that materiality is basic. Evidence is also known as material. Okay. So this material includes all the documents, testimonies, statements, etc. So that's why it is also basic characteristic of evidence. And next, admissibility. An evidence must be agreeable by the court, whether it is true or false, but must be agreeable by the court. Then only such evidence or such material considered as an evidence. So this is also basic feature for evidence. Okay, and next, weight or quantity. The count of evidences, that means one and more count of evidences are agreeable by the court. If there is only one, it is not agreeable by the court. One or more are agreeable by the court. So that's why count is also basic characteristic for an evidence. Okay, and next, quality. Each and every evidence must be in the clear way. Okay, each and every evidence must be in the crystal clear way, then only it agreed by the court. So that's why it is also considered as basic feature of in evidence. Okay, so these are the important points relating to, these are the important lecture relating to the concept of evidence. I just giving the key points once again. Okay, so in this lecture, which are covered in this lecture. So what are the key points? What is the concept of evidence? The concept of evidence is to prove the relevancy of the fact. What is the purpose of evidence? The purpose of evidence is to make the judges determine the facts, give the truthful outcome. Okay, types of evidence, meaning of evidence. What is the meaning of evidence? The word evidence derived from the Latin word evidentia, which means clarity. Okay, types of evidence: directive evidence, circumstantial evidence, primary and secondary evidence, documental and testimonial evidence, and last one, expert evidence. Okay, and nature of evidence. Nature of evidence means there are main 5 characteristics are involved in the nature: relevancy and materiality, admissibility, weight and or quantity, and next one, quality. So these are the key points in this lecture. Okay, clear? So now I am giving the detailed notes relating to the concept of evidence. It is important for LLB 3YDC and 5YDC batch students. Okay, as well as the AIBE examination, also some MCQs are covered in this topic, as well as in APP examination also some MCQs are covered in this topic. Anyone wanted which MCQs are covered in this topic, please comment me in my comment section. I will give all the MCQs in this in my comment section. Okay, so please look at the screen and write down the notes. It is only brief notes relating to this topic. Please look at the screen. This is the brief notes relating to the concept of evidence which we are look at the screen. So I hope all are you like my lecture. If you are like my lecture, please subscribe to my channel and give a like and share this video to your friends. It gives a boost to make more videos like this. Please subscribe to my channel. This is my humble request. So this is all today's class. We will catch up in our next class. Okay, signing off for today. This is Lakshmi Kavya Gokaraju. Stay tuned.